You Really Got Me is a grade 3 song based on Van Halen's version of the 60s song called You Really Got Me. The rectangle on the bottom part of the line, that's underneath the line, is a semi-breve rest. So that's 4 crotchets, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then that's a semi-breve rest. So that's a minim rest for 2 crotchets worth, and that's 1, 2, rest for a 8th note or a quaver, and 4 with the flam, and then crash bass, and then bass, snare, hat, bass, hat, 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 snare, hat, bass, bass, snare, bass, snare, 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 or 3 and a 4 and 2 lines underneath mean a semi-quaver. Then you've got crash, bass, snare, bass, hat, hat, snare, bass, and then this bar happens again, 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 until you get to this, and that's so that's fill 1, and then this is fill 2, and this is 1 and 2 and 3 and a 4 and 1 snare, 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 and then you got floor snare, 1 snare, snare, floor snare, and then you got crash, bass, snare, bass, hat, hat, snare, hat. Then the same bars again here, repeat, 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 repeat. Then you got the same fill again, 1 snare, 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 floor snare, crash, bass, snare, bass, 1 1 1 1, floor, 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 bass, bass, snare, bass, 1 tom 1 or high tom, snare, snare, floor, snare, and then you got crash, hat, snare, hat, bass, bass, snare, hat, and then whatever fill you want here, 1 E and a 2 and a 3 E and a 4, or 1 2 3 E and a 4. But throw in a few flams, make it a bit interesting. Then you got crash bass again, and then you got groove variation in section D, number 2. Just got a bass drum before the second snare, bass, bass, snare, bass, hat, bass, snare, hat. The same again and again and again, 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 until you get to this, which we've already done here. So again, we do that fill for the second time. 1 snare, snare, floor, snare, and then the same groove again, 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 groove number 2, starting from section D. Again, 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 until you get to here, but that is this same fill that we've done here and here, so we've done it for the 3rd time, I think. And then here, and then this section here is what we've done here. So crash, bass, snare, bass, 1 1 1 1, floor, 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 crash, bass, snare, bass, 1 snare, snare, floor, snare, crash, hat, snare, hat, bass, bass, snare, hat, and then the same fill variation, not the same fill, but do another variation, 1 E and a 2, 3 E and a 4, or 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 and 4, whatever you want, whatever toms, make it musical, make it strong. Bass, bass, snare, bass, hat, bass, snare, hat, same fill, same groove, pardon me, same groove, 1 and 2 and the ends there with snare, floor, and basses, and this is how it sounds.
You really got me.
1 2 3 4.